Hello! Yes, I know it's weird that the first video on a channel called harrisonayfilms is about a TV show. But this is more than a TV show, ladies and gentlemen. This is Trailer Park Boys, bitch. Why am I swearing already? Well, it's quite on brand. You see, the cast of Trailer Park Boys broke the record for the most uses of the word fuck in a single movie, with the 2014 feature film Swearnet clocking in with a massive 935
Fuck my tits, boys.
I would fuck your tits for that much money.
So would I.
So what is Trailer Park Boys? Well, the show first aired in 2001 after being inspired by the short film One Last Shot. The show follows three characters, Julian, Ricky and Bubbles, who reside in a Sunnyvale trailer park and are constantly in and out of jail. The first episode of the show immediately immerses you by displaying the main character attributes, as well as introducing almost the entire extended cast. We first meet Ricky and Julian. Julian tells us how he wants to start a new life.
I'm gonna get out of prison, I'm gonna move back to the trailer park, I'm gonna live a good clean life, I've matured now, things are gonna be totally different.
We're then introduced to my personal favourite character, Ricky. The first thing Ricky tells us is of his desire to immediately get drunk and stoned the second he leaves jail.
I'll tell you one thing, tonight I am getting drunk at Julian's and it's gonna be awesome. You guys wanna come tape it, that's fine, but we are gonna get really drunk. It's gonna be wicked. Hopefully there'll be a bit of dope around too.
So throughout the pilot episode we are introduced to Randy and Leahy.
Julian!
Jim Leahy, the trailer park supervisor, and Randy, the shirtless assistant trailer park supervisor. Leahy is quite clearly already upset about the two being back from jail.
What's it like in jail, hey buddy?
Where's Julian, Ricky?
Where you staying, Rick?
What the fuck off hotel, Leahy?
Already indicating the reputation that follows these two. Corey and Trevor, the two brain-dead idiots that obey Julian's every command.
Boys, sit. Sit.
Julian's training program is so much better because he's got a list of commands and terms that he uses with us.
Enough said. Cyrus, certified asshole.
Tell your friend Julian to get the fuck out of the trailer park or left Cyrus and you know what to deal with.
Fuck off somewhere, I got work to do.
And reoccurring villain / arch nemesis throughout the show. J-Rock and T, the wannabe rappers / drug dealers.
Even unskinny Bop's rocking a gutsito. Randy, what's that?
Never mind, J-Rock, keep her moving.
Randy, why don't you go on and eat a cheeseburger, you basketball-eating, walrus-ass motherfucker?
Frig off, J-Rock.
And then Lucy, Ricky's love interest.
Children, family.
I know what fucking kids are, Lucy. I'm a hell of a lot better father than you'll ever fucking be.
You have no idea how stupid you are, do you?
Actually, yes I did.
And last but not least, Bubbles, the man that makes the trio, therefore forming the greatest trio to ever exist. Yes, greater than them. Throughout this first episode in the first season, we're introduced to what's called Rickyisms. Rickyisms are the way he talks. Why am I explaining? Just watch this.
What in the fuck are you dressed up like a bumblebee for? And why do you look like Indianapolis Jones? It's like he's got these things going on upstairs in his brain compartment that aren't working properly. He's got these fucking psychological shit going on. Do you have a search warranty? What, do you own space? No, NASA does. Exactly. Get two birds stoned at once.
This is one of the main reasons the show is a success. Because it's f***ing dumb. And I mean that in a complimentary way. Dumb stoner humour that doesn't require any brain power to process. And now for what the show revolves around. Crime. Crime is a huge part of the show. It's how the trio makes a living, with some of the schemes genuinely being quite impressive. Like the time they used model trains to smuggle weed hidden in milk cartons into the US. They end up in jail multiple times throughout the seasons, so much so that the latest spin-off revolves entirely around them all being in jail. I forgot to mention the time Bubbles literally wired up an entire oil refinery to produce honey oil, which is a Class A drug. The obscurity of the crimes is what makes them so great. As previously mentioned, not only do they use model trains to smuggle weed into the US, they use the Swayze Express. Yes, that's right, a train stolen from none other than Patrick Swayze. This is used at the front of the train to power it. It started off with smaller crimes like opening an illegal disco bar in the trailer park, and as the series progresses, well, so do the crimes. For example, police chases with trailers full of dope.
Helicopter! Oh my god!
Bravo Tango 1, we have a suspect heading north on Highway 103 in a Bronco towing an Airstream trailer.
Using children to steal barbecues.
Seatbelts on, I'll be down in a minute.
Hey! What the hell do you think you're doing?
Smuggling hash in shopping carts. Making their entire driveway into hash. Burning down a motel. And yeah, just so much more. Alright, and now the best part of the show. The comedy.
Things are fucking stupid.
From my perspective, the show succeeds to make us laugh through 3 techniques. By being dumb, fun, and timed to absolute perfection. Now when I say timed to absolute perfection, I mean like this.
What in the fuck? Are you dressed up like a bumblebee for? And what do you look like Indianapolis Jones?
Now you see, the reason this clip made me burst out laughing the first time I saw it was because of how unexpected it was. You see, in this scene, Randy and Leahy are essentially outed as being in a secret gay relationship. So at this point I'm expecting a gay joke from Ricky, and instead, the focus is purely on Ricky's stupidity. This, plus the character tropes that have since been replicated in other comedy shows, aka the leader / ladies man, the dumb and funny one, and then the third member that adds a little bit of balance. That's what makes the show work. There's just a perfect amount of everything.
Fucking oyster cocks!
Now for me, any show that is still producing content 20 plus years after its original release date is an icon of television. Trailer Park Boys perfectly encapsulates comedy and crime. But not only that, it's got a bit of heart. After 7 plus years of watching the show over and over again, I've grown attached. Yes, I know they're fictional, but this is my comfort show. If I've had a bad day or I'm in need of a quick laugh, these guys are always my go-to. And knowing that we will never truly know how certain characters' stories end, due to certain actors moving on from the show. For example, Lucy and Ricky's love story. Lucy's actor Lucy, I'm not going to try to pronounce that, left the show in 2016, so now we are never going to see a Lucy and Ricky happily ever after. Also, the actor that portrays J-Rock left the same year. I'm slightly heartbroken about that. It's likely that we will never get another season of the original show. After the death of John Dunsworth in late 2017, I just don't think you can do Trailer Park Boys without Jim Leahy. And that concludes my thoughts on my favourite show, Trailer Park Boys. Oh, and how could I forget? Bottle Kids.
Bottle Kids!